PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Hands off to the left. He's got the first and still going. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
Gain on the first play, moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Going for his running back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Incompletion makes it second down. It's a quarterback keeper. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. The pocket breaking down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, third down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Now, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted, but out. Bounds so close to a turnover, it's just incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab near the sticks. It's Jackson. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down, but it heads up here. Up the fumble and make first down yardage.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
Now, it looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Man, I can't believe that. They bring the blitz on 3rd down and long, but give them credit. It works out perfectly. They bring the pressure, and it pays off.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. He's swarmed by the defense. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. A deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can.
Oh, it's a fake, trying to run for it. They tried the trickery there. It doesn't work. Stop short of 1st down yardage. Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off. Now the offense will take over in good position. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And, Chris, obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
Now they'll come out second down and goal from the 10. Here's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. He escapes the pocket. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Getting outside of the pocket in the red zone seems like a good opportunity, but the spacing is so condensed, it can be a bit misleading. And here, the quarterback took the bait, and the defense reeled in the interception.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up a few yards there. That's going to wrap up the first. So, Kirk, as we break through the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He lets it rip. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
He hands it to the back. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And the Ducks will line up on 1st and 10.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Touchdown, Ducks! They couldn't stop him there.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up the screen pass, using the defense's aggression against him here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, here's the inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking right, this one caught. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
What a pinch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Ball handed to the running back. He shreds the tackle. Refuses to be stopped. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, USC. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. They bring him down right at the 20. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He's got it with room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. First down, looking to throw the ball. Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back grabs it on the screen. Great cut there. The screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. The Ducks will have to punt this one away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. Scrambling and throwing it deep. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Swung by the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oregon.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Trojans offense is back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
On third down, he drops to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Trojans, as they come roaring back now.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Eludes a tackle.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. That's a big hit at the end, but even a fresh set of downs. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Past the 40. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Ducks keep the football on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Good enough for first down yardage. New set of downs after that completion.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Ducks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. First down here for this offense. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense hurting itself with a penalty. First down and 20. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
The offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman. Nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Caught near the sticks. It's Poe. Tackle finally made to win at the 13-yard line.
know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving. And the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner out. So hard to cover this.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. And they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down.
Oh, he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it from takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on 4th down last time. Looks to the left, pass caught. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. And the Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry up. The DB's right near the line now showing press coverage. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. An important 3rd down and goal now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackled after the takeaway, and that will end this quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw in the first play of the final quarter in this championship game. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Here he goes. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Important 2nd down play coming up. This offense really clicking. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the return man steps out at the 28. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first.
He'll take a deep shot here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Breaks loose at the 40. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Looking to throw it on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter, who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Looks right and finds his target there. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move his sticks more than enough for a first down.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37. The Ducks come to the line in a hurry up.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs.
And he's got it down there inside the 35. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. And the Ducks getting set on first and 10. Looking to throw it again. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Important third down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's got it! Touchdown, Oregon!
Lone coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Press coverage now from the secondary. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Grab down the middle. It's Poe. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go. Maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught quickly. They've got it, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Wants to throw it. On the move now. He's going to take off here. Going to the end zone. Touchdown, USC. As the QB fights his way into the end zone. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, and all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Leaning on the run game here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Closing in a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Can he make it to the marker? Breaks free. He's in the clear. zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16, looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fights through the tackle. It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's looking to scramble.
I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for a late, deep throw. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. No, they've stopped.